Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Cube Pixelmon. Today, okay, so the past few episodes, right? And past just like a week, maybe, I've been getting tweets about this as well. Apparently, D-Field has been working on here, and he plans to take over the skyscraper. And the reason why I'm scared about this is because D-Field has like every legendary known to man. I'm Pixelmon, well, not every legend. He's got a lot of legendaries, and it's scary to me. Now, see, the thing about having normal Pokemon is legendary stats are always going to be way higher. Like, they're meant to have higher stats and just be more, just better in general. So that's the scary thing about that. So I have no idea what D-Field has been working on, but I know that he took over Stacy's Cat Cafe a while ago. Mark's Pagoda? I feel like I know what a pagoda is, but I can't think of it right now, so I'm Googling it. Okay, I knew that it was like the tower thing, but I thought there was gonna be, okay, I can't find the meaning behind it. I thought there was gonna be more meaning behind it, but apparently not. Does he have it? Okay, so he just took over. I thought he was gonna do something with like a shop in here, but it looks like this is just his place of to kind of hang out and do whatever he wants to do. He has some good stuff. He's got 4 of those. I really would love having those, but okay, he's got everything he pretty much needs in here. So he has been playing on the server. He hasn't been playing as much lately. I think he's been very addicted to Dead by Daylight. So that's what he's been streaming a lot of lately. But my God, I'm genuinely a little bit scared because as you can see through there, he's got a lot of TMs. He's killed a lot of bosses. He's got a lot of legendary Pokemon as well. So it's just he could get the legendary Pokemon, give them good TMs, and just kind of destroy my team. But also at the same time, in order to have a legendary, you can only get them at level 70, and I think Mew at level 50, which makes it so that their moveset is kind of screwed up a little bit, so they're not able to get like their perfect moveset, but a lot of them you can still like get good moves on, like Psychic. I mean, even for instance, like my Zapdos, I'm able to get the perfect moveset on him, but it takes a lot more effort. But what we're going to work on today is I'm actually not sure what we're going to work on today. I haven't fully thought out this episode, but I wanted to start off with that because I don't want to lose my skyscraper. And I'm afraid, actually, you know what? Before we go on, let's go make sure no one's challenged me yet. I haven't checked this in like quite literally a week and a half. Oh, Tyrogue, nice. But I haven't gotten like messages or anything like that saying that there's a challenge. No, it doesn't look like there's a challenge up here. Okay, so it looks like we're fine for the time being, but it's just in the back of my head, someone's gonna want to try and take over that soon, but right now I am the owner of it. I'll take a look at this Tyrogue when we get over here. But that's just scary to me. I don't want to lose that thing. I want to hold on to it. That's like my pride of this server, is being like the toughest trainer on here, being the best team, being Team Daybreak. Oh, are you microscopic? I've been getting a lot of, ooh. Never mind. See, it's not, like, a bold nature is good, but I think Hitmontop, Hitmonlee, and Hitmonchan are all physical hitters. I don't think any of them are special attackers, so there's not really anything I could do about that. Bold would have been nice if it was special attack went down. But this thing, I don't think we're going to work on this too much. We've done enough building in the past. I'm going to just finish this off camera one of these days. I've done a little bit more work. As you can see, this is going to be where you come up and grab your Pokemon. It's not going to be identical to the in-game stuff or anything like that, because that's just gonna be too difficult and it's gonna make me put a lot more unnecessary work. I need to put the windmill still. I still haven't done that yet. But yeah, it's not gonna be perfect or anything like that. Hello, Whalmer. What are you? Please be enormous. God dang it. Okay, I cannot get over giant. I don't think they go to enormous. I don't think they go to enormous or runt. I think that they go small, ordinary, huge, and giant. I think that's their only sizes. I've been through so many of these. So many people have told me otherwise as well, but I've hatched so many freaking eggs, and they're just not working. It's actually driving me a little crazy. It's just, I don't think it's possible, to be honest. But what I think I'm going to do for a while is I'm going to go and see if we can get any legendaries to spawn. I'm not going to spend a whole, like, 3 hours like I did last episode on that, because that just took too long, and, well, I did get kind of shut down, but, like, I got no legendaries. I just got very, very lucky by getting a shiny. It was, it's just like the scary thing, because I want to work on an episode, and I want to get a legendary, but there's just no promises in it at all. You know what I think we're going to do today? I'm actually down to, yeah, let's go do that now. Screw that. We're going to go to a jungle. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go check out a jungle and see if we could find a Mew or something like that, or just, I've been to a jungle once so far, and I actually, like, explored it. So I think that's what we're going to go do, and I'm going to see if I can find a Mew, or if we could find any new cool Pokemon over there. So this is where, oh, I don't know how long ago this was, but this was a while ago. Me and Will actually came over here, and I helped him. Well, Will was working on this, and I helped him out. We burned down part of this freaking jungle, and I want to continue burning it down and see what we can get, because we have tested this out before. So the way that Pokemon used to spawn in the jungle is they were only able to spawn in leaves. It's very weird to say. Oh, it's an Emolga. Very weird to say, but the only way they were able to spawn is if it was on grass and in leaves. You guys could go watch my old Pixelmon videos. I was the only one to actually figure that out. But that's the way they used to work. And I was able to make a boss farm out of that kind of stuff, but it looks like they fixed it because we were testing this out a little bit, and they were spawning inside areas where there was no leaves and that kind of stuff. So it does not work the same. This is kind of just like natural habit where I want to break all the leaves. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to keep tearing this down. We have a lot of iron, which is good for shears, but I'm going to make those into buckets as well and just try burning everything down and grabbing lava. When I say buckets, I need lava as well. So I'm going to keep on going back and forth, and there's a little spruce forest over here too, which isn't bad either. So we get kind of, oh, it's a Grovyle. Oh, I love Grovyle. I love that entire freaking evolutionary set. Where's my Scyther? I love Trico, Grovyle, Sceptile. They're so sick. It's like one of my favorite starters in like any game. Just Grovyle's so underrated. They have Mudkip, they have Torchic. Third generation, I did not like third generation nearly as much as I like the other generations, but I think they did have some of the best starters. That and fourth gen. Very underrated starter Pokemon. Very, very underrated in my opinion. Everything else, like, see, okay, so there's certain Pokemon I like from third generation. Like I like Slacking, I like Ludicolo. Shiftree, meh. The legendaries sucked in that generation. Like it wasn't a horrible generation, but just the legendaries were horrible in that. Like that's by far the worst part. Let's see how good you are. You are enormous. You did not look that big, to be fair. I think that's a terrible nature. If I remember correctly, Sceptile's a physical hitter. That might be totally incorrect. Let me go take a look. Oh, wow, no. He is a special attacker. You know, okay, so the reason being why I keep thinking that, hey, there's a Tropius. The reason why I keep thinking that is because Sceptile has a move, like, in the anime that he was very specific with. He always used Leaf Blade, and Leaf Blade is a physical attacking move, and I keep thinking that that's the natural thing. Xatu is a cool Pokemon. Xatu sucks. he's good for, like, screens and that kind of stuff. He's an annoyance, kind of, in a way. What is this? He's annoyance, but he's just, I don't like him. He's a cool design, too. You know, he's not a bad Pokemon, but, like, seriously, I thought you were a Nidoqueen, not a Golduck. What is this thing? Oh, this was me. Yep, this was me. Okay, now I remember what this was. This was me testing out and seeing if this would work. Yeah, there's nothing new in that. This was also another test of mine. I like doing tests to see how they spawn. But yeah, I think I'm gonna burn down a lot more of this area. I have Apoms. Don't worry. I love seeing Apoms. They're some of my favorite Pokemon. They're so cute. Second generation had so many good Pokemon. Even Yanma I do like as well. But yeah, I love seeing them and I get excited. But let's go burn down a lot of this place. I have been out here for... Okay, this Emolga just battled me now. Just go away. I don't want to capture you yet. But I've been out here for a while and I found a Trico. So I was like, you know what? We caught a Grovyle earlier. Why not try and get a Trico? And also that Grovyle was enormous. So that's not too helpful. What did he just use that outsped me? Maybe Quick Attack? But he's not too useful to me because I want microscopic Pokemon. This guy looks really, really tiny, even though I haven't seen like any other Tricos. Yeah, he did use Quick Attack. He still looks very, very tiny, so I'm gonna try capturing this dude. But I've been out here just chopping down trees, getting rid of all the leaves and all that kind of stuff, and making it just clear in general. Can you... Why are starters so hard to capture? Like, I kind of understand, but I hate it at the same time. But I've been out here chopping down trees, being my normal lumberjack self, doing all this kind of stuff. And I've had to repair my axe twice now. And I have to do it again. So I think I'm about finished up here. Come on. God, can you just get in the Ultra Ball? I think I'm just about finished up here. I'm going to go around. He's right here. I think I'm going to go around and capture some new Pokemon. I saw this Trico and I was like, why not start off this clip by doing that? Yes, thank you. There we go. Whenever you see it shake for a fourth time, that means you caught him. At least I haven't seen him break out after 4 shakes, at least. Oh, there's... look at the little... I want the little Chatot. Oh my god, it's like... Is he gonna follow him? Nope. False swipe. I don't think Chatot's that hard to capture. I'm gonna try throwing a Pokeball at him and getting rid of these because I just wasted a ton of Ultra Balls on that Trico. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boom. Chatot has been caught. He really? Oddish battled me? Out of any Pokemon that could just come up and try tackling me, it's an Oddish. Let's go see the sizes of these guys first really quick before I forget. Chatot, you're ordinary. That other guy must have been, like, enormous or something. You are small. Okay, good. A horrible nature, but good at least. Other news, I don't think I've caught any new Pokemon. The last one I caught was a Grovyle, so yeah, I haven't caught any new Pokemon. Something else that I found out, I've been sleeping here because it keeps ringing every night. If you like sleep through the night or whatever, it heals all your Pokemon. I did not know that. I never figured that out. But I also went caving, grabbed a ton of iron. I needed it to make an anvil pretty much and still make a bunch of flint and steels. What do I need? When did I get this absorb bulb? Did a Pokemon drop that for me? But I need to do that, and I also no, I don't want to be in the crafting bench. I want to be in here. But I've been needing iron this entire time. Boom. Beautiful, we have this again. But this place is starting to look a lot cleaner and smoother. So the purpose of this is I can see the Pokemon a lot clearer, which means if I see like a Mew spawns, I have a much better chance of being able to find him, which is kind of the goal of this. Because if I want to get a Mew, like if a Mew spawns, I want to capture him. That's pretty much the goal. Look at how much wood I freaking have. Like, this is how much I've been, like, just chopping things down. I have stacks upon stacks of wood in here. And it's wood that I don't normally like. I do have some oak wood, though, which is kind of good. But jungle wood I don't plan on using. So the way I'm going to use the jungle wood is I'm going to carry it around with me. And I'm going to use it as, like, sticks and stuff like that to make into tools and that kind of stuff. It's not going to be like a building block like oak wood is for me or spruce wood. It's going to be just there because it just doesn't look good in my opinion. And I have tons of it, so it's not a big deal to use some. I think I'm going to stick around a little bit longer and see if we could get a Mew to spawn and just kind of chop down trees and that kind of normal stuff. And then we'll go around capturing some new Pokemon. We finally got a boss over here at least. Still haven't found any like, well, I found cool Pokemon, but nothing like that stands out in an incredible amount. But at least we found a red boss Oddish, which hopefully is going to give us a Master Ball. Right, Oddish? Oh, I thought that was going to one-shot you for sure. Oh, no. You got some HP back. Bye, Oddish. Give us a Master Ball. Master Ball. No Master Ball. What are you? Iron Ball. Wow. Oh, that was a crappy boss. But whatever. I think what we're going to do now is I've even chopped down more. I do have a little bit more in my inventory, but I just dumped out a ton of stuff. But I've done a little bit more work. I need to go get more lava. That's kind of one of the big ways to get rid of a lot of this stuff is just by getting lava and pouring it everywhere. But what I think we're gonna go do now is gonna walk around and see if we can find any Pokemon that I want to capture. I think that's gonna be a big thing. But anyways, guys, I also wanted to thank you. Natu, how tiny are you guys? You both look. I think I'm gonna try capturing you. I want like as many Pokemon as I can possibly capture because I'm trying to complete the Pokédex as well. But I wanted to thank you guys because we have officially reached over halfway on the goal for our shirts. So we are at, I think, 51 sold t-shirts by right now. By the time being right now, I mean. And we still have like 11 days remaining on that. That's unbelievable. Almost 2 weeks still remaining. So you guys still have a chance to get the shirts if you do want them. Our goal is 100 shirts to be sold. And right now, like I said, it's at 51. So that's just unbelievable, to be honest. Oh, I have Natu, my Inv. He's only small. Nah. I thought it was going to be a little bit tinier than that. What other Pokemon do I need in here? I still think I need a Yanma. I don't need a Venonat. I do want a Yanma, though. I want to find a tiny one. Venipede. I actually love Scolipede. I've seen a few Scolipedes around here. It's one of the coolest, like, most underrated Pokemon. He's got a really, really good attack stat, and then he's also fast, and he has the speed boost ability, which the speed boost ability, Blaziken has that as well, where after each turn, your speed raises one stage, which makes a huge difference. It does. It's actually really, really good for competitive use. And I keep looking in the river because I'm hoping to find a freaking shiny Magikarp. That's still one of my goals, Tangela. I do think I need a Tangela, but you're not that big. I do think I have a Tangela from a Ditto egg, but I don't think that's very useful. Oh my god, you are so tiny. I need you. You are tinier than my last one. And you're also only level 5. It doesn't affect me. Silly Venipede. Venipede shouldn't be that hard to capture. It should be a Pokeball. It should work well enough. And he's also level 5 and at 1 HP. If you do not get in this Pokeball... Okay, good. Let's take a look at the two sizes. The first one was definitely a lot larger than the second one. Did I not capture one? Okay, this guy was Pygmy. Perfect. Where did the other guy go? Oh, he's in my... Duh. He's a runt. Okay. So I caught a pygmy and a runt. I thought this guy was going to be like ordinary or something like that compared to the other one. This is what Venipede evolves into Whirlipede and then Scolipede. I love... that's one of the most underrated like bug Pokemon I've seen. Probably one of the best bug poison types. Something I actually haven't looked up yet. So like I said, I still... Oh my god, I thought that said... I haven't seen any legendary Pokemon spawn in here, but I have not found out when Mew spawns. A jungle hill... Oh. Okay, I'm in the jungle hills, but is where I've chopped down a big part of... Where? Okay, I'm getting confused with myself. So he only spawns in a jungle hills and a jungle M. So if it's just a jungle, it doesn't look like he spawns, but it looks like majority of this area is a jungle hill, so it's kind of good. But I feel like once we get back to where... Okay, it's over there. I could tell by the freaking lava thing over there. I feel like this is just going to be a jungle. Yeah, this is just a jungle. Okay. I might have to go dig out more towards that way now. Because the whole purpose of this was to oh, no. Jungle hills. Jungle. Jungle. It's like jungle hills and jungle. This is super... Get out of here. This is super weird. Kind of annoying, too. So I'm going to have to go further into the jungle hills, I take it. This part should be jungle hills, too, right? Nope, this is just a normal jungle. God dang it, I've chopped down so much of a jungle, but not jungle hills. Last episode, we caught a Galvantula. This episode, we're going to capture a Joltik. This guy looks like... I doubt this is like a pygmy. I'm going to call this guy just ordinary size or maybe a small or something like that. Because he does not... I've seen some really, really tiny Joltiks, and this guy looks a lot bigger compared to him. And Joltik are naturally small, so it's hard to determine which sizes they are. Let's take a look at you. And you're huge. Okay, I wasn't even remotely close. This is a huge pincer. I don't want him, but he's cool looking. I also don't know if I mentioned this. Oh, I love how Xatu just looks really cool in this game. I do love the Xatu design, but he's just a bad Pokemon. Well, it's not bad. I don't know how I feel about Xatu, to be honest. But I think I forgot to mention, I said that Mew spawns in a jungle hills. He also spawns only during the day. He's ordinary size. He only spawns during the day, so like right now it's nighttime, he's not gonna be able to spawn. But once it goes daytime, he's got the small chance of spawning. Okay, this pincer looks a lot tinier. I'm gonna try... He's level 43 as well, not bad. I'm gonna try capturing this guy. I've been looking around here for 10 minutes now, and there's been not really anything of use. So I think I've captured just about everything other than Mew in a jungle. I can't think of anything else that would spawn in here that I really, really want that I haven't gotten already. Maybe I might need to capture a Bellsprout and Oddish. I don't know if I have those guys or not. Oh, he's in my inventory again. I keep forgetting that he does this. He's a runt. Ah, crap. Why can't you just be pygmy? I really thought you were going to be tiny enough to be a pygmy. God dang it. This guy looks like... This one right here looks like one of the... Get out of here. This one looks like one of the smallest Yanmas I've seen. So I'm going to try capturing him. I don't think he's a pygmy because... I feel like he's going to be small. I don't think he's going to be a runt either. I'm trying to get better at judging what size Pokemon are going to be, but I feel like he's just going to be small. That's what I'm calling right now. And caught him. See, they're very easy to capture. All the Pokemon today have been super easy to capture. He's ordinary. Okay, I wasn't even close. Wow. Sometimes I'm good. Today, just meh. Oh, one of my eggs hatched. It's going to be a giant. Oh, it's huge. Wow. Even smaller. I've had so many... Oh my god, that's a giant... Oh. Oh, you are a tiny Chatot. I think I've already caught a Chatot, but I don't think he was pygmy. I think he was just like small or something like that. I was gonna say something. I totally forgot what I was just about to say. I was in like the middle of saying something in my head. I don't even know if I said it out loud. Well, you're at 1 HP and I used an Ultra Ball and you didn't go in there? Really, Chatot? You're also you're level 28. No, that shouldn't really? What the heck? I think I'm just about done in this jungle for now. I might stay around and go AFK for a bit and see if Mew might spawn. Okay, I think we got him. Yep, there we go. Other than that, I think we're done. Level... Pygmy, yes! Okay, we got at least one Pygmy. Horrible nature, but we got a Pygmy. Chatot's a kind of cool Pokemon. He's not very viable, but he's just a cool-looking Pokemon in general. So I wouldn't mind getting him as a microscopic. Yeah, I think I'm going to go in the jungle hills for a little bit and just go AFK while it's daytime, just so we could at least get the chance to get Mew to spawn. And then I think that's going to be it for the jungle. This looks super, super weird. We're over by, like, we got the Galvantula right there yesterday. I didn't even notice this. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm so tempted to place a block next to this water and see what happens. Let's go over here so we get a better view. Yeah, this part's still messed up a little. That's fine. We'll leave it like that. I really wanted to do that. I don't know why specifically. Just like watching gravel fall and watching water do that amuses me so much in Minecraft, and I don't really know why. But guys, that's all we have time for today in today's episode. I hope you did enjoy. If you want to see another Pixelmon tomorrow, we'll do a small like goal today. We'll do 2,334. So yeah, if you guys want to see another video tomorrow of Pixelmon, be sure to leave a like. Get out here. You knuckleheads. I had to drag that on as long as possible to make sure you guys understood. I don't know.